Good morning. This is Jason Dean coming live at you again for another Film Fanatic show. So yeah, hope everyone's doing good. It is Thursday, beautiful day, so very nice. I've had all this week off, so it's been pretty chill and pretty relaxing. I'm gonna go down to there's a newer record shop that just opened, I guess about a year or two ago in Portland, or in South Portland. It's a little ways away, and I'm gonna check it out. I'm really excited about checking out what they got, and it's it's run by somebody I know, Remy, who is a really interesting dude in the music scene and in the art scene in Portland and just in Maine in general. So, really excited to check it out and see what kind of crazy shit they got there. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably will buy some Blu-rays. Very excited about that. It's a little haul, but I'm gonna make a day of it. I got the whole day off, so I'm gonna do it. I haven't really been traveling too much this week. I've been just kind of hanging low, and it's been nice. So anyway, I've been watching this new series. This is the second film in this total series. There's going to be a lot of westerns coming your way for anybody who cares, or people who don't care. To the people who check out this channel, but I got a bunch of westerns I've been watching, and I got this really awesome collection for free, and it's a DVD collection, but a good majority of these movies I've never seen, and it was free, number one, and then there's 20 films on here, and I reviewed the first one yesterday or the day before, and the video I posted the video yesterday, and it was on a movie called Powder Keg, 1971, which was really awesome. These movies are all older films, to say the least. A lot of these movies are from the 70s and 60s, and there's a few that are even older than that. So, and these are all like real kind of interesting westerns, basically. And the collection is 20 Great Westerns, Heroes, and Bandits. It's got a bunch of movies by John Wayne, Charles Bronson, Lee Van Cleef, and Jack Palance. And when I saw this and that it was free, I was like, "Yep, I'm going to get this." The quality is not really good. Of course, it's these are kind of low grade DVDs, but the movies so far are awesome, and I'm totally digging it. And I haven't seen these movies, and it comes in this little collection here, but very cool. And a lot of these movies are kind of like Italian spaghetti westerns. There's some American films in here too, but so far they're pretty low budget, kind of relatively obscure western kind of exploitation movies, and very cool. And today's show is going to be on Boot Hill, which is a movie I've never heard about before. I've never seen. I watched it last night for the first time, and it's great. It's fantastic. It's a 1969 film, so quite a few years ago, to say the least. Boot Hill. It was directed by Giuseppe Colizza. It's a it's definitely a spaghetti western exploitation, action, and there is comedic elements to this movie too. It's kind of like when you look it up, it says western comedy, which is kind of funny in itself. There's some great action. It's really gritty. It's really low budget. It's total like it. From the very beginning of this movie, it's like going to be this Italian kind of spaghetti western, super low budget western. It's definitely a exploitation movie. It's great. It's really raw, and I actually, even though the quality for these DVDs is not very good, I think at least for this movie, it's real grainy, and you can see all the cuts and stuff in the film. At least in this version that I'm watching of this movie, Boot Hill, and it totally looks awesome. I mean, it feels like you're watching this, just a grindhouse movie. It's great, Very cool cast. Great story. It's basically a story of a gunfighter, Cat Stevens, and his king size sidekick take on a like basically a boss, like a a gangster, and they do battle with him in the old west. It's great. It's great. The cast is really awesome. Terrence Hill, uh, Burt Spencer, Woody Strode, George Eastman. Some of these actors I've seen in these movies are some actors I have seen. Eduardo Canelli, Victor Bueno. There, it's interesting because it's definitely an Italian movie, and when the credits, when you see all the credits for people involved in making this film, it's definitely it's all Italian. It just oozes Italian spaghetti western, and but there are quite a few American actors in this movie too, and it's interesting because some of it feels like it's totally dubbed, and then some of it doesn't feel like it's dubbed. It's it's great, but it would be really awesome to see this or to get this on like a really good edition of this on Blu-ray. I'm sure it exists out there, but very cool movie. Super funny. It's kind of well comedic. I don't know if it's like it's not belly laughing comedy, but it's it's got some comedic kind of whimsical moments. Good action, really good gunfights. It's pretty violent. It's real gritty. It's really low budget. It's kind of ridiculous. The music is awesome. The There is some really great cinematography in this movie. There's a lot of tension also, particularly around the the gunfight sequences. There's a lot of tension and a lot of buildup, and there's a lot of great camera angles, and there is a lot of suspense and tension leading up to a lot of these fight scenes, which is really cool, really effective, and it really builds it all up to where when you finally get the action, it is really exciting. Very cool movie. I totally dug this movie, and again, I'm excited. There's a whole bunch of movies here. There's like 20 movies in this entire collection, so I'm working my way through all of this. So probably the next 20 videos is going to be all westerns. So if you like westerns, this is going to be cool. And I'm a huge western fan. I I own quite a few, but it is a style I've been wanting to dive more into. I have a ton of Clint Eastwood movies, and I'm also a huge John Ford fan. But I really wanted to eventually get more into kind of the exploitation world and spaghetti westerns too, of course, by Sergio Leone. And there's a ton of other directors that were really prolific in that style. But I kind of been wanting to take a deeper dive in kind of the exploitation versions of these films and these spaghetti westerns, because I do have a lot, but then I kind of don't. So this is like a more of an introduction, a little bit of a deeper dive into this really amazing genre. So thanks again, and stay tuned for the next few videos. Peace.